Okay, we're here with Matthias Beyer, marketing from SHOEI Helmets. Thanks for being here, Matthias. I understand you have some big news regarding a new helmet.
That is correct. We're very excited to be here for the AIMExpo and introduce our new flagship X14 model. Its predecessor is the X12. The X12 was a fantastic helmet that brought Marc Marquez to 2 championships, and we're very proud of that. And he was very instrumental in helping us develop this new X14, its successor model. It's loaded with technology, packed with innovative new cooling and ventilation systems, as well as featuring a new rotating interior system, which allows for better upper field of vision.
Okay, so the helmet tilts a little farther forward on your head?
Yeah, actually, equipped with the MaxDry custom interior system, you can actually independently change the thickness of each section of the helmet. So it can be modified for thinner or thicker options all the way around, side, front, back, top, really to optimize the fit of the helmet. But the rotating interior bit is a bit different. Actually, the retaining snaps on the inside can be manipulated and put into a different position. So when you're in the extreme tuck racing position here, you can actually get 4 degrees of upper field of vision where it rotates backwards. And this was direct result requested from top athletes like Marc Marquez and Bradley Smith.
Okay.
So very innovative, new, cool feature.
What is it about the cheek pad system? Is there anything unusual about the cheek pads?
Cheek pad has also got some innovative new things here. So let me flip this over here and kind of explain this. So what we're doing is we have a lower defroster vent right here, 3 positions. And that's going to be your normal defrosting action, refreshing air to your face.
Yeah.
Now the lower one, which is operated independently, that's actually a completely new system here, and it's directing air through the chin bar here into the cheek pad as well. So it's going through the chin bar, through the cheek pads, and actually having a cooling effect properties for the cheek pad area for the rider. So ventilation is really high valued feature for any racing helmet. So it's very thought out. It's got tunnels through the EPS liner.
Yep.
And it also has matching holes inside the cheek pad. So it actually goes through the cheek pad and contacts the rider.
Okay.
So
now I see the visor has accommodation for tear-offs, and is there a lockdown system here?
This is correct. The new X14 comes equipped with your racing tear-off CWRF shield, which you can use in different tints and options and low fog and different options as well. But we also have a new shield locking system. So when you snap it shut, you're just going to flick this upwards, and now it's in the lock position where you can't open it anymore.
Okay, excellent.
Also, the shield features some interesting new vortex generators right here on the side. And
little dots, huh?
They look like they're little dots, and they look kind of cool and aggressive, but they actually serve a purpose. They're called vortex generators, and what they do is they help smooth out the airflow coming around here to really help stabilize the helmet. And that's the next thing I want to talk about is the aerodynamic properties here. You can see the large rear wing right here.
Oh yeah.
Large rear wing right here looks aggressive, it looks great, but it's not just for aesthetics. It is actually very, very functional. We've been doing wind tunnel testing and development for over 20 years now, and this was born in our wind tunnel and developed with high-speed aerodynamics is really the name of the game out there now. So
I see. Now are these little winglets changeable?
Yes, that is correct. I have a different winglet right here. It's actually called a rear flap.
Okay.
And you can remove these with the 3 little screws on the back and put a thinner version on there. And you might wonder why is that necessary? Why do we need that? Well, it offers a different level of adjustability to kind of customize the aerodynamic package for any rider. Any rider wants to adjust the interior, they want to adjust, not only with their helmet and equipment and gear, but the more adjustability in their performance machines, suspension, engine mapping, is in the ability to fine-tune their riding technique and performance. So the different level of aerodynamics here gives the rider even a further level of adjustability and customization.
Excellent. And when does this helmet go on the market?
Available going to be spring 2016. Most likely it'll probably be at the dealer level end of February to beginning of March.
We've got this matte black, and what other type of colors do we have?
We're only going to offer 3 solids, matte black, gloss black, and a solid white. But we will have 2 replicas, one for Marc Marquez and one for Bradley Smith. Very cool looking, and we also going to have a stock graphic with 3 different colorways, which looks real fast and sporty.
Okay, and Too early to talk about pricing?
Not quite disclosed just yet, but you guys
Okay.
will be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, and one last question for you. If you were just to sum up the improvements versus the previous version of this helmet in a couple sentences, what were the primary focuses?
Pure racing helmet. The main design concept behind this helmet was maximize aerodynamic performance,
Yep.
maximize ventilation performance, but also have this new rotating feature to allow upper field of vision. So those three things were essential. Above anything else, which I probably failed to mention, is safety. It's got to be safe for one thing. Other than that, the performance at high speeds, we noticed that MotoGP riders are now reaching over 225 miles per hour, or about 5-6 years ago when the predecessor was about 209, 210.
Okay.
So the speeds are increasing, the aerodynamics of the bikes are increasing. Well, the helmet technology has to improve and increase as well.
Understood.
Yeah.
And lastly, could you please tell us about that cool helmet below this one?
I would absolutely
I
love
don't know
to
if
show
you
you guys there. This is Marc Marquez's competition helmet. He used it at the Aragon First Practice 1 and First Practice 2. I'm very honored to be able to display it here, and immediately after the show I have to send it back to him so he can use it at the post-season testing in Valencia. The graphic that you see over there is the DigiAnt. It's a unique one offered in a matte finish, and we will offer it in the RF 1200 line. So a little bit lower price point, a little more street oriented, but still really cool race replica.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time. It was really informative.
Absolutely. Thank you
you.
very much.
Okay.